What's going on, my beautiful people out there in the fragrance world? Welcome to PR Sense. My name's Jose. So I've got 3 rack store finds that I picked up 2 weeks ago. I've been wearing them, trying them out. You know how it goes. And yeah, I want to let you know about them. So if you're interested, stick around. I'll see you in a second. All right, guys. So like I said, I've got 3 rack store finds that that seemed interesting, smelled interesting, and one of them I really like. Actually, I like them all, but I really like one of them because I like that DNA that it comes off as. And so let's talk about the first one. The first one is one that I don't have, which is English Laundry Signature. Now, funny enough, I mean, these things online are going for ridiculous prices. Like even at the retail stores, they're trying to charge you anywhere from $60 to $85 for these things. You can get these at the rack stores for like $12.99. So don't ever pay $85 for an English Laundry fragrance. I mean, they're nice, they really are. I've got maybe 8 or 10 at this point of English Laundry. And they are really nice, but they're not worth $85. More so because of their performance. That's pretty much what it is. So English Laundry Signature smells so good. I mean, if you're a young guy and you don't have, hundreds of dollars to spend on a fragrance, these are not bad to get. And a lot of them clone different fragrances. There's one that smells a lot like Aventus. There's a couple out there that smell like different things, and you can look that up and you'll see what they're supposed to smell like. This, some people have said, smells a little bit like Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Male, and I have Le Male and I tried it. It does, but I'd say it's probably like a 30 to 40% close range to that scent. This has lavender, cedar, lemon, and bergamot as its top notes, coriander and nutmeg as its mid, and then musk, sandalwood, vetiver, and amber as its base. And I gotta tell you, it smells really nice. It's powdery as it starts to dry down. I've got all my notes. I think it leans more male than female. So ladies, I'm sorry, but I think this one does lean more male. It's a clean, slightly barbershop kind of scent. Some people have compared it to like clean laundry, a clean laundry kind of scent. I can kind of get that a little bit. And then that lavender and those citrus notes just make it a little bit more, citrusy, soapy. It's, to me, an old school kind of feel, but it does smell very nice. Now, of course, as all English Laundry fragrances are on my skin, doesn't last a long time. It really doesn't. I mean, if I get 2 hours out of it, it's a lot. But like I always tell you, those 2 hours are nice and I enjoy it. So sometimes I just spray it around the house just to smell something. But I do enjoy it. It like I said, it's slightly powdery at the dry down. It's a little woody. And it's a little spicy, but it's a good scent. So if you see it at the rack stores, like Marshall's, TJ Maxx, I don't even bother going to Ross anymore because Ross has nothing. They just have nothing. At least here in East Tennessee, they have nothing. But TJ Maxx and Marshall's do have quite a bit of them, and they're open, so you can just go and smell it and see what you think. So yeah, try it because it's really good, and that is English Laundry's Signature. Now the next one I have is one of my favorite, and this one is, oh, I love this DNA. This is Mirada's Together With You. And I think do I have Together With You? It's either Together With You Always, which is a Stronger With You Intensely, or Stronger With You Absolute. I forget. I think it's Intensely Clone. This is just Stronger With You, and this is Together With You. And this is also, well, like I said, this is by Mirada. And this, I love, look at this. Oh, pressurized. So good. I really enjoy this fragrance. It's like Mirada, Milestone are two fragrance houses that you'll start seeing a lot at the rack stores, and they make pretty good fragrances. Now this, like I said, is supposed to be a Stronger With You clone. It's got raspberry, blackcurrant, and orange blossom as top notes, violet leaf, rose, and jasmine, and then base notes of patchouli, vanilla, and musk. And this is so nice. The problem I have with it is that it doesn't last that long on my skin. But then again, nothing does. I mean, there's very few fragrances that last long on my skin. And I moisturize like a banshee. I mean, it's ridiculous. But for the time that I have this on, I really enjoy it. I haven't worn it enough to, to get compliments on it or anything, but I would imagine if it lasted a little longer, I would definitely get compliments on this. So if you want to smell what Stronger With You smells like, and you don't want to spend the Stronger With You prices, you can try Together With You by Mirada. It's really good. I highly recommend it. Another one that you can look for is Contra. And Contra makes a Together With You similar kind of fragrance as well, and that one is really good. I would say Contra is the one that lasts the longest, and it smells so good. So if you see a Contra fragrance and it looks like it's a Stronger With You clone, try it, because it is really good. Now the last one I have for you is one that I found. This bottle can kill somebody. And this is Milestone, and this is Milestone X Men. Now, Milestone X Men is supposed to smell very similar to Clive Christian's X for Men. And this is one of my first, in the fact that this has, as a top note, cannabis. Does it smell like weed? No, it doesn't. You do get a little bit of a cannabis feel, if you know what cannabis smells like. Some of you may have done cannabis but never inhaled. If you guys are old enough, you know what that means. But this is actually really nice. It's got cannabis and green notes as its top, resins, woody notes, tobacco and coffee as the mid, and agarwood, which is oud, and incense as a base. And this is definitely very resinous, smoky. You get a little bit of the oud as well. Like I said, I don't really get too much cannabis in it. It doesn't have that weed scent that a lot of you, I'm sure, are familiar with, but it smells really good. And you're talking about a fragrance that costs like $14.99 to $19.99 versus the real thing, which is the Clive Christian, which is about $150. And this, of course, check it out. Oh no, wait, it's not. This has got to be the first. I mean, it's a nice sprayer, but this has got to be the first Milestone I've seen that doesn't have a pressurized atomizer. Although this atomizer is actually really nice as well. But do I like it? Yeah, it's powdery, resinous. It's got some incense in it, so it's a darker kind of fragrance. But if you see this at the rack store, you should try it. Definitely more fall and winter. I don't think it holds up well in the heat. And I think now that it's summer, I'm gonna let this thing sit, let it macerate, and come fall and winter, I'm sure it's gonna be stronger and it's gonna last longer on my skin, and it's gonna smell even better. I think it's more masculine than feminine. And I think it's, a little dressier kind of fragrance than, don't wear jeans and sneakers with this fragrance, but it's a nice scent. Again, I think it doesn't last as long right now on my skin, and it becomes more of a skin scent fairly quickly. But is it a nice scent? Yeah, it really is. And if you want to know what Clive Christian smells like, try this one, and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Just don't take it at its word at the opening, because the opening is kind of rough. Spray it, hold on to the bottle, spray it, and then walk around the store a while, and then go back to it, and I think you'll really enjoy it. So guys, that's 3 fragrances that I picked up at the rack stores. I hope you enjoyed this one. My favorite of the 3 definitely is Together With You. I would have to say Signature is my second favorite, and X is my third favorite. But they're all really nice, and as long as you keep in mind, you're paying $12.99 to $19.99 for these fragrances, you know, so you get what you pay for. But they do smell nice. Maybe if they sit on your shelf for a while, they'll last longer. That's all I have to say. So guys, please do me a favor. Please subscribe, please like, please comment. Do you have these? What do you guys think? And as always, guys, you guys make sure that you be safe, you be loved, and I will talk to you later. Thanks, guys. Bye.